shook a dance with my hip.
There's nothing wrong with your hip. It's been replaced 12 times in as many years. In fact, it's hardly a single bit of it that's real.
Really? Becky, what a lovely surprise. We weren't expecting you.
Well, Grandpa.
Dad stuck on the M4 and Mum stuck at work. We were hungry, so we thought we'd come and see you.
Well, let's have a chat for a bit and then I'll cook you up something nice. We haven't seen you in a while. How's school? I downloaded your last report. It's very impressive.
Well, my report was a bit odd. It said she was making excellent progress on the clarinet. Firstly, I'm a he. And secondly, I don't even play the clarinet. I'm sure teachers just write anything to get their reports out of the way.
Well, it was just the same in my day. One of my reports said, makes a valuable contribution to the football team. I was a rubbish at football.
I can't imagine you back at school in 1965, was it?
Well, your grandfather and I went to a lovely school called Barry Island Primary School. It's where we first met. We had such a happy time there.
Go on, tell us. What sort of things happened when you were back at school?
Let me see. How can we put it?
Old school days of the crisp autumn mornings as I'm walking through the gates at 5 to 9. Here comes the Davis at 90 miles per hour, 'cause she never gets the word on time. Those memories are haze. I'm really amazed when I think back to my old school days. Old school days, such a rounded education, 'cause I learned much more than my ABCs. How to fire a spitball and my ruler and blame it on the person next to me. Those memories are haze. I'm really amazed when I think back to my old school days. Old school days of the lunches I remember, always trying to stop the infants spilling their drinks. The ladies running around like headless chickens as we pushed them to the brink. Those memories are haze. I'm really amazed when I think back to my old school days. Old school days of the summer term was wonderful. Playtime, mischief on the football pitch. Stand up and crash, down each other's backs. A boy, it didn't half itch. But the memories are haze. I'm really amazed when I think back to my old school days. Old school days, well, they change so quickly as we toddled off to come so sheepishly. Or grammar school, or maybe independent, but it's all still secondary. Though the memories are haze, I'm really amazed when I think back to my old school days.
Don't you dare, you little sneak.
Grandma!
Yes, dear?
Billy got a detention today for doing gum in class and not listening. The teacher wasn't pleased to be disturbed.
But Nan, it wasn't fair. When the teacher opened her mouth to tell me off, she accidentally spat all a piece of her gum on herself. Talk about double standards.
Ha, that takes me back. The times I got told off for eating in class, while the teacher kept the stash of chocolate in her desk and was forever taking a sneaky nibble. I'm glad to see some things don't change.
Now, I bet he's getting homework out while I hand out your maths books. Excuse me, where is your homework?
I had a really busy weekend, Mr. Riley. I had a birthday party on Friday. I went to watch my brother play football on Saturday morning. He broke his leg, so he spent the rest of the Saturday in A&E. On Sunday, Auntie Kathy came to us all upset because she had fallen out with Uncle Dave. And Mum shook us out till dinner time to play while she consoled her. And in the evening, I got sent to bed early for not eating my broccoli. You see, I had no time to do my homework.
That's no excuse. Schoolwork always comes first. I'm very disappointed in you. Excuse me, what is the matter?
It's our math books, Mr. Riley. They haven't been marked and we don't know if we have any corrections to do.
Luke, yourselves, I have you know. See, I have no time to do your homework.
Mr. Statham, I can't find my pencil. It was here a minute ago. Somebody must have taken it. May I have a new one, please?
No, you may not. You have to borrow one. Now, if you excuse me, can you copy this down? Wait, where's my writing pen? You, go get one out of the office now. What have I said about mobile phones in class? Give it here. You can have it back out. Hi. Hello. Oh yes. No. Flip right down. Sorry. Yes, I can. No, I can't do that. Okay. Bye.
Go on, here is a sweet biscuit one. Alright, but it's your turn tomorrow. You've not bought any in ages.
Hey, what have I said about sweets in class? Give it here. Ah, Haribo's, my favourite. Let's see.
But that's not fair.
Detention! Honestly, you children say you have no pressure what we teachers are under.
When some say that teachers have it easy, you know what, I think I agree. They get to spend whole playtime sitting inside with biscuits and hot cups of tea. While we're making do with a small piece of fruit, they all munch on their Kit Kats with glee. When some say that teachers have it easy, you know what, I think I agree. When some say that teachers have it easy, I reckon that this might be right. They get to push children around all day long and make us do homework at night. Because we're not old, we must do as we're told, which is such an insufferable plight. When some say that teachers have it easy, I reckon that this might be right. When some say that teachers have it easy, the nail has been hit on the head. They seem to have very long holidays, while others are working instead. I bet it's a breeze living life with such ease, economy as staying in bed. When some say that teachers have it easy, the nail has been hit on the head. When I have left school and have grown up, a teacher I think I shall be. I turn up at 9, my heart creates home time, but then again, let me see. There's planning, assessing, marking and testing, curriculum knowledge, 4 years at college, meetings fulfilling, you have to show willing, monthly consultation and board administration. Phew! When some say that teachers have it easy, I'm sorry, but I just can't agree.
Hey, look at this. They're photos of you two when you were little.
Hey, look at this one of you on your first day of school. Your old chubby cheeks and curly hair, hanging on to mum like a big softie.
Well, look at this one of you holding that teddy. You bawl your eyes out if it ever left your sight. Cry, baby.
Mummy's boy.
Now you two, stop this silly squabbling. What happened to you two? You used to be so nice to each other.
They're growing up, dear. They don't behave the same as when they were little. They've got this attitude, which would be in their final year of primary school.
Well, I guess there is a difference being 5 and 11 years old. Maybe I'm just too old to remember.
Well, let me remind you. For example, take going to school in the morning. You had not a care in the world when you're only 5.
Now, you have a lovely day at school, sweetie pop. Oh, look, Mummy's got lipstick all over your cheek. Can you check my shoelaces for me? Oh, yes. Okay, honey. You go in and have a lovely day at school, Sausage. Mummy will wave you through the window for the next 20 minutes. Bye, see bye. Love you. I love you.
Now by year 6, things had certainly changed.
Darling! 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 Wait till I get a kiss. No, Mum, my friends are watching us. Stay over there and don't you dare come over near the classroom. But have you got your dinner money, darling? Yes, I have. Now go away. Okay, well, I'll pick you up at 3:30, okay? Don't you dare. I'm walking with my friend. But I worry about you. Don't call me that now. Go away. Okay, dear, goodbye then.
And then there were occasions like good work assemblies.
These two have worked so hard on their paintings. They did them all on their own. Stand up and tell everybody about them.
Mine's a lorry, like what Daddy drives. I drive it too, I do, and it's blue.
Wonderful. And what about yours, John? John has painted a lovely scarecrow.
It's not a scarecrow, it's my mummy.
Lovely. Well done, you two. Okay, sit down. I said sit down.
But when it was year 6's turn,
Quiet! Okay, stand up, you two. Come on, up you get. We're so proud of James here today because of huge efforts in the swimming pool. We've managed to get a badge, haven't we? Tell everyone which one it is.
We have to, it's so embarrassing.
Yes, please, we're very proud of you. Come on, tell everyone.
We've got 5 meters, okay?
Yes. And Emma has written a super poem about the bits, which she's dying to read to everyone, aren't you?
No, it's embarrassing.
Nonsense. Come on now, big loud boy.
The bombs go boom in our living room. Oh, what a devastation across all our nation. The worst night's sleep I ever had. Oh, this war is really bad. I'm not reading the second verse.
Yes, thank you. Super. Well done. Thank you.
but what about things like dance lessons in PE? The little ones always seem so enthusiastic.
Your trees swaying in the breeze. That's it. Now your eagle swooping on a mouse. Lovely. Now your rabbit hopping in the grass. Very good. And now your sharks cutting through the ocean. Oh yes, marvellous. And now your soldiers marching into battle. Super. And rest. Now back to the classroom as we only have half an hour to get dressed again.
But in year 6,
Your trees swaying in the wind. Come on, join in, you lot. Now your eagle swooping on a mouse. Come on. Now your rabbits hopping through the grass. A bit of effort, please. And now your sharks cutting through the ocean. Move! And now your soldiers marching into battle. And rest. Right, you lot, back to the classroom.